In the bustling kitchen of the Johnson family's home, an epic battle was brewing. The cutlery and the plates were locked in a fierce rivalry over who would claim the coveted spot in the cupboard's prime real estate. It all began one sunny morning when Butterknife Bill, the leader of the cutlery crew, declared they'd been shoved to the back of the cupboard for far too long. Forky Frank, the sharpest of the bunch, chimed in, as they couldn't let those plates stack up against them. Across the kitchen, the plates had their own plan. Big Plate Betty, the matriarch of the porcelain clan, rallied her troops. They weren't going to be pushed aside, and they could stack up with the best of them. The battle for cupboard supremacy commenced. The forks led the charge, forming a formation to push the plates back. With a resounding clang, the plates held their ground, creating a wall of ceramic. Meanwhile, Spoon Sally twirled into action, using her rounded curves to deflect the forks. In the midst of the chaos, Knife Kevin showed his cutting-edge moves. He sliced through the air, aiming for a gap in the plate wall. Little Plate Larry came up with a brilliant idea. "Quick, everyone," he said. "Let's stack ourselves into an unbreakable fortress." The plates began to stack on top of one another, forming a tower of porcelain resistance. They blocked Knife Kevin's every move, leaving him stuck between Big Plate Betty and Little Plate Larry. Meanwhile, Forky Frank and the other utensils struggled to break through the plate wall. They were a formidable team, but the plates were relentless in their determination. As the battle raged on, Spoon Sally had an epiphany. She spun her way to the back of the cupboard and retrieved the napkins. The napkins were quickly fashioned into lassos. The cutlery was no match for the nimble napkins, and one by one they were tied up and rendered immobile. With the cutlery captured, the plates emerged victorious. Big Plate Betty addressed her troops. "Well done, everyone," she said. "We've defended the cupboard territory and secured our spot in the front row. Let's stack up and stay there." And so, harmony was restored in the Johnson family's kitchen. The plates claimed their rightful place at the front of the cupboard, while the cutlery learned that sometimes cooperation is the sharpest tool in the drawer. The kitchen battles may have ended, but the pun-filled stories of the cutlery and the plates would be told for generations to come.